Alright, so a couple things to talk about here. I've probably doubled my mods since my last video. Maybe not doubled, like 20 more. So I got stealth rehaul, I got some loot rehauls, I got wares, which changes loot tables and such. I actually had to get one of the Tamriel rebuilt base mods, so I could do that. I did not add any land masses or anything. But we're going to start div over, and I'm going to engage in a lot more petty thievery. This is more fun for me. I got a like Diablo-esque loot thing where I'll find a bunch of like petty enchantments, but they're all like constant effects, so over time my power will increase more naturally. Now my idea here is I'm going to try to impose some self-rule so I don't slingshot into power level. If I find something that's worth like 10,000 gold, I'm only going to do a couple barter dances with it. I'm not going to sit there for 10-15 minutes doing the barter dance. Oh, you know what I was going to do? I was going to try to find a job, something to stop the Dark Brotherhood attacks, because that's too much money on its own. But even with them, I'm only going to take their chest piece and maybe stop grabbing their weapons, because that's just too much money too quickly. I'm even going to change how I play this Master Thief, because I am no longer going to pump so much into like endurance and speed. I think are pretty relevant. Agility is really relevant. So we're gonna go short blade, light armor. We're gonna go illusion, acrobatics and athletics. We're gonna go right here in the bottom. We're gonna do sneak. We're gonna do security. I forgot that last time. We're gonna throw spear. Spear's already over here. So mercantile it's usually something I haven't taken in the past, but for a thief trying to hawk some goods, it's pretty useful. So I need to replace axe with something relevant. I've got 2 weapon skills, so I don't really want to do long blade. I might have to anyway. Oh, marksman. There we go. I said I didn't want to do another weapon skill, but eh. Let's swap marksman and mercantile. Okay, so spear will give me my endurance. My acrobatics will give me strength. That looks good.
Very good. The letter that preceded you mentioned you were born under a certain sign.
And I'm gonna go back to the tried and true lady.
Interesting. Now, before I stamp these papers,
that's something else I should probably look into, the birth sign mods, because as they stand, only a couple of them really stand out. So I got a ton of 35s and a bunch of 20s, so it's not awful. So short blade, marksman, okay, and spear, okay.
Show your papers to the captain when you have to get your release fee.
Naturally, you gotta do the thing.
Continue through to the next building and talk to Celisgravius.
It's my mercantile. Only 20, okay. I think last time it was I put it as a major. I did a test run with her, and I did slingshot into power levels once I got some money flowing in, which is just it's a side effect of leveling up in this game. They really make you feel like a god later on. It's just I didn't like all the super powered enchantments that I had. But to give you an example, okay. Of course, I'm not gonna find anything new now. Oh yeah, mushroom, that's new. And worth 45 gold. Yeah, I'll take that. A lot of the newly added stuff is very heavy, I noticed. They really kind of... Like, I worked produce. Mushroom, a handful of mushrooms they're very light. Of course, it also depends on the mushroom. A couple portobellos can have a little heft to them. Get all his options. Enable, 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 disable, disable, enable, 2 to 5, okay. Another disclaimer for those watching 6 minutes into this. I'm probably going to have some more smash cuts. I'm probably going to have to throw some in the editing thing because I'm probably going to crash a little more often. Which is why I'm trying to go a little easy. Ready pack. That's not gonna get me to 800. I do not see the backpacks. And this is why I'm not so worried about strength anymore, because I'm about to have like 120 pounds of I've gotten it from her before. Alright, I'll have to check other vendors. But there was a point in my test run where I ran into like an ebony shield that it's worth 17,000 gold. And it was just too much. Like it single-handedly like got me some turbo levels. But we're gonna go do this cave. And we are gonna do the Mage's Guild trick, I'm just not gonna do the barter dance with it. So I got a stealth mod that behaves a little differently. Yeah, still low, so. Oh yeah. That. I forgot if I had it last video or not, but I got a mod that like duplicates mob groups. In the goal of making the game just a touch more difficult. Yep, this mod utilizes light levels now. It's actually a bit harder to sneak. Like, I actually have to level it up to get anything done with it. I could have swore I had the backpack by now. Nice. Archmage is usually a problem. That's who I was scared of. Yeah, why not? Money's money. Yeah, this is pretty standard fare. Where's all the special stuff? There we go. Okay, see all these wines and stuff, that's all new. They're also very heavy. How much is that worth? But that's why I got a backpack. Ooh, see? Oh, look at that. Hands of the Jaguar. That's one of those Diablo-esque things, so it boosts my speed and agility. And it's worth a pretty penny, and I got 2 of them. Works for me. There was one point during my test run where I crashed after like 30 minutes worth of training. So what I did was I cheated all the skills up, went into my inventory, and like dropped all the gold that I used in like a corner somewhere. Just to emulate my training session. There's an error that keeps popping up, like a missing Imperial broadsword. I tried googling it, I couldn't quite find it. But if I change too many cells too quickly, it kind of freaks the game out and it'll cause a crash. That's the only error I'm seeing though. Oh, right. Let me just put it right here on your countertop. That ain't it. Icon has backpack, please. No, they're usually right here. Oh well. Who is that? And I also got a mod that where vendors won't restock after an hour. That's mostly not to inflate my save files with all these with like day 120, that kind of thing. That should work. Yeah. And I, sir, will take my drugs elsewhere. I wanted to get out of state I need as soon as possible, but I mean, I would be remiss not to check the lighthouse. Might even find a backpack in here. This was a great test run for the sneak overhaul. We got... And she sees me, and now she doesn't. So you got chicken, you're gonna find eggs, and... Hackalo is actually pretty good starting money. Now she sees me, I'm not gonna take anything. So, apples. And of course there's this $300 book here. Ow. Another thing that I think was causing some crashes is I got a couple more of those epic city mods, but I actually disabled them. I'm keeping Balmora because there's plenty to do there, because I think that was like the first one or the focus for the mod developer was pretty much completed it, more or less. There's still empty buildings or buildings you can't enter yet, but I got like Epic Alrune, and I was walking around, and half the buildings could not be entered, and they were just copy pasted. Some were just kind of literally just slapped on a hill. Like they literally just copied the Alrune basic house, and they were just slapping it on hills. Like it makes it look good in screenshots, but in practice, it looks pretty awful. Take my sugar. Let's get some armor. Dang. Oh yeah, let's do that. There we go. Okay. Maybe he's got the backpack. Somebody has it. What? Did it glitch out? Do I gotta look into the load order? Or am I just not in the right places? Oh, I'm dumb. I bought 2 different pairs of gloves. I'm gonna check every one of these. Bingo. Oh, come on. Ooh. 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 And I don't have any of this, so I'm going to press none, and it'll just give me 60 pounds. So 110 pounds of feather. I feel like chop probably should have been better. That looks weird. Whatever. And for our next stop. While I am putting forth some steps to stop a horrific climb into power, there's still some tricks that I'm going to utilize. For example, I'm going to utilize some of the mods that I got. Just, I forget where it is the problem. I forget every time, and I try to make a mental note. Let's not forget I am a petty thief. Can't do much damage with him standing there. Nope. I could have swore it was in here. There's a book called The Varieties of Faith. There is one in Balmora somewhere. Oh, I think I know where. But first... Nope, that's the wrong button. That's also the wrong button. Recall LCV. I think I know where I'm headed. It's in one of these manors. But I'll raid the ball, it's fine. Come on, you can do it. You can do it! Nope, nope. She yells at you for being in here. Let me just go ahead and take all that. This is not the right one. Oh, yep. Nice. Rotten tomato, right? It will blind. That's pretty funny. It's a marksman weapon. Okay. I don't see how that could fit in there, but I will take it. Because I think that's part of like the Diablo loot mod or whatever. There's a helmet, which I can't wear. Of inertia, that's part of the Diablo pack. There's another rotten tomato. Like these trays and these pitchers. Mugs. Alright. So it might be in here. Interesting. I wonder what mod affected that. So I always choose Sibis because it's the most stealth-based one. I've tried looking into the other ones and none of them like boost any kind of like sneak ability. Yup. Happy luck for 50 gold. Alcohol is usually just too heavy to bother with, but I'm still in the early phases of having nothing to my name. Really? You felt the need to lock up some flowers? Honestly, just did that for the security level up. Alright, I'm about to come into a windfall here, so... I'll take more of those, and one more of these. You buy anything else? Nope. Thieves' tools are kind of a category on their own. Ooh, that slow load makes me nervous. I used to throw 100 gold at people because it's a higher chance, but I realized if you just slam the 10 a few times, you can save money, and it'll still work for your purposes. Actually, just take that back. Okay. I said I wasn't going to do too much of this. Because it's... Oh, there we go. Probably about as interesting for me as it is to watch for you. But that was only a 5,000 shield, not a 12,000, 20,000 item. Oh, that's all I can do for him. See, that wasn't so bad. I just got a lot of clothing, so I know who to go to for that. Used to use the same vendor for everything, the outfitter over there, but then I realized this clothier, and I'm going to be stealing a lot of clothing. Oh, let me get my... There we go. I'm going to be getting a handful of these in the future. In fact, that's something I want to show in this video before I end it. Because I did it last night and it was hilarious. Come on, it's right there. There you go. That's all she's gonna take. Oh, come on. Ooh. Let's see, I got 5 lockpicks that'll work. Because who knows what I'm gonna find. Oh, and then I got this cute little thing. Just a home to have. This little letter takes back. I wasn't able to find my old diamond. It's right here. And eventually, probably off camera, I'm gonna like clear this out and put my own stuff in it. Someday. Not right now though. Oh, I didn't even know about those. Yeah, it's a cute little nook. I got 8 grand before we leave. Keep a little bit of spending money. So I think it started as like 35. I got it to 53 now. That'll help. I haven't saved it. We're just gonna override this one. I don't know if I talked about Andraste. She's my friend, treasure hunter. She was like my initial thing because I got a couple loot overhauls that make dungeon delving just a lot more profitable and like worthwhile. Because I haven't done any of it. So now when I'm on the road, I'm actually going to go into caves and such. The one thing about the Epic Alround that I really liked was how they redid Underscar. It was gorgeous. But like these houses were just copy pasted on the hills, and it looked pretty awful. But in here it was beautiful. There was different lighting. There were extra stores. There was like scaffolding. Oh, it was so good looking. This is the funny part. You can go here, go room by room, even without mods, to be honest. Like, this was so funny, I wish I had thought of it before. Okay, that's not worth much. But these are. I didn't see that before. Yeah, I'm gonna skip out on the hackle leaves. See, boom. I think I made something like, oh, I didn't want to grab the rum. You know, I didn't keep track, but it was like 15,000 gold or so. And it was not just on clothing alone. Some of it is enchanted. How many? There's 3 of them, but they're heavy. Like these extravagant shirts, if one of these was enchanted, it would be worth like 300 or something. But like all these expensive robes, like these things are worth 350 each. I'm gonna get like 18 of them total or so. But again, the loot is random. See, I gotta check these now. I didn't check them before. That's where this thing came out of. Whoa! It's not her style though. I wanna put on one of these though.
Why are you here?
I'm here to steal everything that is not nailed down, good sir. I don't think I can steal anything from these with my current sneak skill, but it doesn't matter because it's just pottery. And like almost none of these rooms have anybody in them. There's a couple rooms that will have like somebody wandering in. So I do kind of have to keep an eye out. Oh. Thought there was somebody in here. Nope. I'm not gonna do booze. Not gonna take soap. Yep, that's one. Dang it. The icon was there. It's so annoying. Is it not there now? Yeah, it auto-generates. That sucks. Christmas row. Oh. Oh. But look how much of these I have already. 7 of them. And this is the smallest of the manors.
I'm listening.
Haven't I?
No, you haven't. I hope not.
What is it I've had there?
I think it's because my personality is 58, so everybody likes me. That's just pottery.
What do you
What is it, Outlander?
Ooh, I'm already at 56 pounds, probably because of this armor. 21 and 18. I'm probably gonna drop this
I
sword.
heard you.
When compared with the clothing. Yeah. Woo! Oh boy. Man, there better be something good behind this. I should have auto-saved. I'm saving my lockpicks. There we go. Take it. Love to see it. Ooh, unarmored, cool. 5 points, not bad. But yeah, there's these little coins that are littered in loot where they'll give you minor bonuses. Or major, depending on the ones you get. That's another one of those things that makes looting worthwhile. Ooh, yeah. Is that an ass? That's an ass statue. I wonder if that's part of a quest. Why would you just... Is that an avocado? Yeah, nice. Yeah, that's about right. When I did this last night, I was not looking in the urns at all. I was headed straight for the clothing. But man, the urns is where the loot's at. Look around. Ah. Yep.
Haven't I heard of you?
Hope not.
What do you want?
Why are you here?
So it's making me a little nervous. I'm already at half my weight. But probably because of this armor and weapons that I'm picking up, which I didn't have last night when I was doing the test run. Yeah, this one's complex. There's a lot of stuff here. Oh, shit. This is one of those where it actually feels like a stealth mission.
Come on. I haven't got all day to stand around and talk to you.
Nope, nope, nope. Save. Oh, I can't wear it. Oh.
There is no escape!
Worth it. Yeah, I started there. I think I got those already. Whew, intense, man. Yeah, there's like 3 Thieves Guild quests in here. We'll get there. No, 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 no.
Why
Alright.
are you here?
Just get the pillar between me and her. Ooh. Ain't no pillar's gonna save me here. I'm gonna let that go. This guy.
Do I know you?
Ooh boy. Oh, there's 2 of those in there.
What is it, Alexander?
Nothing. Oh, oh. Yeah. I don't even know where he went. Oh, he left. I know what was in that locked chest. It was the Veteran Master Helm.
What do you want?
Just worth these good quests. Alright. Ooh. Veteran cooking secrets? That's relevant to something. Oh, lollipop. Ooh.
What is it, Alexander?
Where? Okay.
Why are you here?
I think that's all for here, unless I want to try for that Master Helm.
What is it, Outlander? What do you want?
She does pace. It's just out of reach. Boom! Deal! I'm the best thief.
What is it out there?
Yeah. Oh, I'm back here. I made a wrong coin. What am I at? 183. That... Manor districts. I may have to cash in early. I didn't want to, because there's 2 more to do. One of these is a Morrowind Guild Hall. I think it's this one. There's nothing in there.
What do you want?
Oh, pearl. No, that's not pearl. It's coconuts. Coconuts. Alternatively, I could probably... No, that's 5,500. I don't want to sacrifice that. See, this is like 3 extra pounds in comparison to... No, that's 3 pounds as well. Never mind. It's basically the same. I bought that specifically because it was enchanted. Yeah, last night I didn't run into all this enchanted stuff. I ran into a lot of enchanted clothing, which I would then put on, because they were giving me bonuses to like athletics and stuff, which I have already overridden that save, so I can't show you. Oh, we're at our last 4 pounds. Alright, I'm gonna call it. So I had 12, there's probably 6 more I can get, because I've barely touched into Erevar Manor, and there's Venom Manor. Yeah. Alright.
How do you do?
Keep forgetting that's the first one. Which we're not gonna bother with yet. I'm curious. This is a bit meta for a petty thief, but if I can get through the door... I've covered this in a previous video. Oh, you know what? I can't wear it anyway. Because I have no weight. Oh, I just got 5 extra pounds. When I did that last night, I only had 235 pounds of encumbrance, and with the same backpacks and stuff. Different set of clothing though. I got a lot more enchanted clothing last night. That's RNG for you.
We make a special trip just for Saint.
So I'm sitting on a grand. I'm gonna let this video go on a little long because I want to represent how much you can get from just raiding those houses. Let's do clothing alone because some of those robes are modded in. Because you gotta consider you're gonna run into these more than anything else. But I'm gonna just assume that if you're watching this, you're probably on PC. You're probably not playing this on an old ancient Xbox. I mean, PC is the way to go for this game specifically. I can respect console players having their argument where you can just slip the disc in and just start playing. It's like, fair enough. I'm not going to argue with that there's a logic to that, but PC, man. Ooh, nice. Alright, we're gonna go straight apparel. Yeah, she doesn't buy armor, that's fine. We're gonna wait on those. I like the hour for restock because it's actually not as exploitive as you might think it is, because you have to consider the training exploit where you could like go to like the vendor and fighters guild, train stuff up, and he'll get the gold that you give him to train, and then you can just buy it back with all the art of your loot. But with this thing is you train and they restock. You train, they restock. So it's not as exploitive as you might think it could be. So last night I had like 18 of these. And look at my weight already. That was all clothing. There's even things I'm missing. I think I got a couple of these and some exquisite rings and such. Ooh, overshot. Let's do 2 more. Nope. There we go. By the way, she's already wearing what I'm selling her, essentially. That's what these look like. That's all I have for her. So I had a grand, so that was 6,500 gold worth of clothing. And I didn't finish because I ran out of room. Pretty good, pretty good. Anyway, you get the idea. I'll be doing more of this at a later occasion. Thanks for joining me. Toodles.